Not coming out this week with Steve Martin or their former employer, for lack of a better term, Jeff Bailey, out here by themselves, which I think is actually a good sign. Perhaps this may truly be a 2-on-2 tag team match. Something we don't see too often here at Wildside recent days. But the Wildside tag team titles are on the line. The Lost Boys earned their shot earlier on in this edition of Wildside. They somewhat have paid the price. They may not be here at 100%. And if you're wrestling the Kohl brothers, you better be at 100%.
Well, the Lost Boys have found their niche here in the Wildside. Known as Twisted and Mark E. Mark, perennial wrestlers, undercard wrestlers, jobbers, if you will, here in Wildside. They became acquainted with the sinister minister who steered them down the path of light or dark, however you look at it. Whatever he told them, whatever he instilled in them, has become a successful formula, now metamorphosized into Azrael and Gabriel, the Lost Boys. And they've suffered muggings in the parking lot at the hands of the Kohl brothers. They've suffered muggings in the ring at the hands of the Kohl brothers. And right now is their time to shine. If they can ever pull it off, the upset of a lifetime needs to come tonight.
And it's your main event this week on NWA Wildside. It's Azrael and Kent Kohl fighting it out in the ring. But how do you stop the Kohl brothers? Many people have tried. Some folks have come pretty close, but they're still here, and they're shining. Hell, they are the NWA Wildside Tag Champs. That speaks volumes right there.
They're a tag team machine, polished and indestructible. Keith and Kent, the Kohl brothers, have been the Wildside Tag Team Champions since the better part of February, when they defeated the Boogaloo Crew. The reign has been off and on. They did lose the title at a Hardcore Hell to Romeo Bliss and David Flair. David Flair left due to contractual obligations. Romeo Bliss retired by the Kohl brothers. They won those titles back. They've been one of the most dominant teams in the history of Wildside, and the Lost Boys have the toughest test yet to come here against Keith and Kent.
Keith and Kent, the Kohl brothers, such a good tag team. I remember they used to be so bad back in the days of World Championship Wrestling. They were among the very worst, and something struck them in the middle of their head. They turned it up. They turned it up, and they've become this tag team powerhouse you see this week on Wildside, and in fact, being the Wildside Tag Champs, that should certainly bring the point home. Such a massive and a successful team, among the most successful ever in the annals of Wildside.
The Lost Boys double teaming Keith Kohl. And 3 months ago, would you have ever seen this matchup? Would you have ever even fathomed that this matchup could be happening and that the Lost Boys could be serious contenders for the Wildside Tag Team title? But that day and that hour is tonight here in the NCW Arena this week on Wildside in your main event. The Lost Boys against the Kohl brothers for the Wildside Tag Team Championship.
They are a number of weeks ago. If you were telling me that the Kohl brothers are going to be involved in the ring against the former Marky Mark and the former Twisted, I would say, well, that's going to be murder. By double murder. But not this week. We've seen the tag team medal that the Lost Boys bring week after week. However, a point should be made. They've wrestled earlier on in this very edition of Wildside. Can they bring it to the top of their game here this week against the massive Kohl brothers? It's a big question mark, and I hope they can pull it off. I really do.
Oh my goodness! Azrael went through the ropes as Kent Kohl held the ropes open there. And the key for the Lost Boys here, they're not going to be able to go toe-to-toe with the Kohl. They're going to have to stick and move. They give away so much in size, a good 150 to 200 combined pounds here against the Kohl brothers. These guys are massive, just humongous individuals, as you can see, watching Wildside at home on television.
Welcome back, fans. Your main event this week on NWA Wildside, the Kohl brothers defending their Wildside Tag Team titles against the Lost Boys, Azrael and Gabriel, who won a contenders match earlier on in this edition of Wildside. And although they scored some impressive points there, they paid the price in that match, and now they have the Kohl brothers too. This is a tough one if you're the Lost Boys, but then once again, it's an opportunity. It doesn't come around too often.
Double gourd buster with a release there by the Kohl brothers, and Azrael is in a world of hurt. Gabriel is fresh and on the outside, and total destruction is at ringside.
And I don't think the Kohl brothers realize it.
And they just tossed Andrew Thomas.
It's Sean Royal in the ring, and down goes Keith Kohl. And newly bald Rusty Riddle doing the number on Kid Kohl. And it's Sean Royal.
Total destruction, getting their revenge from Freedom Fight 2001. There's the Easy Rider.
Looks like revenge to me.
And with
Azrael is on top. And Speedy Nelson, he's in for the count. Oh, so close. Still too much life left in Keith Kohl. Now
Andrew Thomas then leads that sea urchin, that parasite, that asswipe. Just, it's TNT.
TNT going to town.
And there is the cast.
Andrew Thomas lost the cast. TNT drop kick the Kohl twins. Oh dear, the plot thickens.
Quadruple drop kicks, and the champions are taking their ball and going home.
No argument here. Speedy Nelson and Andrew Thomas both taken out of the picture. Andrew Thomas finally getting rid of that cast, and not by his own choice. This match is thrown out. Looks like the Kohl brothers, though, retain. But oh dear, the Lost Boys have brought themselves up to the front of the game, and the Kohl brothers have not forgotten.
The shenanigans, the sham, the hoax, the work, and the dig of the broken arm that is Andrew Thomas is up. Exposed thanks to TNT. The Kohl brothers leaving, this match thrown out. But next week on Wildside, Survivor matches. This story has a whole new chapter yet to be told.